Well then, evening everyone, and welcome to RSF1's Division 3 tonight. I'll be myself, RSF1 Easton, in the streamer position with Stars offering for the third time this week alongside me. How you doing tonight, Stars?
Well, I could say today deja vu. Third time round Hungary.
So you're
Yeah,
going to be an expert then?
I wouldn't say expert, but I certainly know the track off by heart now.
Yep, if I was you I'd be bored out of my mind. Commentating three races, sorry, around Hungary. Not the best track for racing, but there has been some crackers this week as we're starting to ready up with 18 drivers. Lovely stuff. And we've got two quali bands for tonight. We've got Willie Bobus, what a name, and Blazer Guns serving quali bands for tonight's race. It'll be interesting to see who can make their way up the field quickest out of the two, sorry. Having an absolute stinker so far.
Unfortunately for Blazers, he has got to serve that qualifying ban on a track that's very hard to overtake on. But hopefully he'll maybe start on the hards and go to the end. And one stop.
Yeah, I think the best strategy around here, in my opinion, is a medium hard or a hard medium, but the medium soft is possible. We've seen a few drivers in the past do it. I.e. RSF1 Vettel on Sunday night doing the medium soft strategy, I think finishing P9 in the end. So I would never say never to that strategy, but it's definitely not the quickest.
Yeah, it's definitely possible because one of the best strategies I've found so far in the two races that I've seen is if you can catch that safety car right, or catch the right pit stop where you've got open track ahead of you, you can make up so many places and undercut and overcut. It's just mental around this track.
Yeah, that's another point we're going to need to make for tonight. Clean air is going to be everything. Because as we said, there's not the longest straights around here. Your best overtaking zones into turn 1 and 3. And also, big shout out to Blaze Guns who's just subscribed to our Twitch for 5 months. So thank you for that, Blazer.
Thank you.
Yep. Have you got the standings?
I get them up now.
Have you got constructors? Oh, as well.
Yeah, I just sort my phone out.
Sound. All this stuff. Okay. So we're just going to wait for our first driver. Blazer retires due to a quali ban for those just tuning in.
Well, the current constructors are Mercedes are leading the way with 169 points from Ferrari on 134, Alpine on 130, Aston Martin on 118, McLaren on 104, Alfa Romeo on 102, Williams on 83, Red Bull on 72, Haas on 52, and AlphaTauri at the bottom on 46. But their driver standings are... Just wait for my phone to load it up.
Yeah, thank you for that, Stars. We're going to jump on board with LWS Yorkie. Recently moved up to Div 5 from last week. He showed some really good pace, I think, finishing P5 in the end. Obviously didn't catch the whole race last week, but hope we should be able to catch this week. It's going to be an absolute cracker, I think.
Well,
Fruit do you want to take us on board with Yorkie before you do the standings?
Okay. Find Yorkie. He's the new guy to the division. He absolutely blitzed F5 when he was in it. But just get the details up. He's currently out on the soft tire. He's coming in to, I think, turn 4, is it? The long straight here. You've got to be extremely tight on this. Make sure you don't hit the inside curb here because it will spin you. coming up to the. Well, he's gone a little bit wide because of the car on the
Oh yeah, he
inside.
has.
It's hampered him. He may have to back out of this one now because of that.
Yeah, he does. Right on board with Sturgeon, I believe, is the next car on a flyer. He is 27. Oh, oh no! Oh, oh, Sturgeon. Oh,
He's
he's
facing.
lucky not to retire.
He's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, to be fair to him, he did commit to the corner, which we love to see. We always love a good bit of commitment. So here comes Footmaster, next one on the lap. Oh, he's oh, there's another one. Who's going to be next? I think it's going to be Magic Mark. It will be Magic Mark, yeah. Not having much luck with drivers on flyers. 27-1.
It's one of those tracks where you could just drop it. But you're trying to push so hard on this track just to get that good qualifying position.
This is lovely so far from Magic Mark, using all the track when he can. Really difficult corner coming like this right-hander. You can extend it beyond the curb, and he takes it nice and cautious. So coming into the last sector, I'd say a 90-degree right, using all the track on the exit into the penultimate corner. Really difficult hairpin. Nicely done from Magic Mark. He's going to be the first one to put a proper time on the board. Here he comes round the last corner. A few spinners here in previous races. Only a bit of a wobble. Here he comes across the line. It's a 16-2. He starts off for tonight.
That's not a bad time.
Oh, there's a McLaren.
He's turned.
Really, Ethan spun.
Sector 2.
Yeah, on the exit, I was saying about that corner there. It's really difficult on the exit. I've picked up Yorkie again, however. Starting to go for another lap. No, he's on a lap, sorry. Here he comes round the last corner. Third gear, fourth gear. Oh, he's ran a bit wide. Oh, he's lucky to keep that valid. It's a 69 from him.
Yeah, that's not the best from him. I know, he could probably
Here he is.
do a lot
he's
better.
invalidated. Dave returning to racing tonight in the Williams. Full time. Hopefully he can stay this time. We're all cheering you on, Dave. Beauty Masters purpled the middle sector at the minute. So here he comes through the penultimate corner. Third gear, second gear. Bit of understeer mid corner. That's not going to do him much good. Come through the last corner. It's going to be a 15-9. First one of the 15s for tonight. Chadwick's invalidated. Magic Mark's on an R. Wait, he's not. ZK, I think if we're going to pronounce it, it's also on the lap stars. Comes to the last couple of corners.
Ziki.
Oh no, never mind, I spoke too soon.
Commentator's curse there. That's 3 times.
Oh, you're going to be careful.
That's 3 times now.
Right in front of Van Gayson.
3 times.
He's lucky to keep that at the wall there.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff from Van Gayson coming across the line. It's a 16-4 from him. It's going to be a Williams next. I think this is going to be Dave. It's going to be Dave. Oh, he's went a bit wide there. He's a bit rusty, I would imagine. Not racing in quite a while. Using all the track in the exit, coming across the line. It's going to be a 16-7.
Yeah.
Mercedes.
He does like
I don't
his,
think that's on a lap.
he does like his practice.
Here he is, Chadwick. Sorry, buttoning you there.
I said Lincoln does like his practice, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, loves a good bit of practice, Lincoln. He's probably not done much this week on him. Doesn't really like Hungary. Here comes Chadwick. We're in the last corner though. It's going to be it's a 16-1.
This looks like
It's
going to be roughly the baseline, I think. This area, 16, low 16 for F3.
jumped on board with RSF1 Hunt here. He was on for a good race until the last. I think it was a penultimate along a collision on the last lap, sending him back to 8th or something. But will be back to redeem himself.
Yeah, that was a shocking end for him at the end of the British Grand Prix. But
right on the limit there. Jeez. Down to the last couple of corners. Really nicely done from Hunt here. Really smooth last corner. It's going to be a good lap, I would imagine. It's a 16.5 from Hunt. Puts him into P6. Next car is a Haas. Is that Chadwick on another push lap? It's not.
Ethan's just starting a lap.
Here he is, the main man himself. Braver Container. Last week's race winner. It's currently purple the middle sector. We're going to be on for back-to-back Braver Container poles.
He'll be pushing hard for this.
Nicely done from Braver. Here he comes across the line.
Yes.
It's going to be a 59. Lovely lap from Braver. It's going to be Stygian next after he spun early on in the session. Doesn't look like to be a competitive lap. It's 17.4. Yeah, he'll push again.
Yeah. Must have made a mistake somewhere.
Really, Ethan, though, is purple in the middle sector. I think this is the purple one. It's a 53.9. That's the quickest I've seen so far. A bit of hesitation on the throttle through that corner there. He's going to need to sort that out when it comes to Q3. Lovely stuff on the exit. It's going to be a 15.7. Wow.
Very nice lap.
To the top of the timings he goes. It's an Alpine next. I think. No, it's not. Is Dave on another one?
I think Stygian's
Dave's on another.
on another one.
I'm not used to this. I'm trying to find out who's actually on laps.
Stygian's 7/10 up.
Alright, okay, we'll jump on board with Stygian. Oh!
He's just invalidated.
Luckily.
Oh,
Oh no.
just you come.
Oh, I'm
You
so confused.
He was 7/10
A
up.
few drivers coming round. Fruit Boy is on a. Oh no, he's not. It's invalidated. Picked up Yuzgin here on the just coming into the start of the second sector on the Alpine.
Pansu about to start a lap.
Oh, he's right on the limit there, Yuzgin. I think he's collected the 100-meter board there. Pushing it on the limit. I think he's got a bit. His tyres are starting to overheat a bit. That's another factor in the circuit. Tyres love a good overheat, especially on the softs.
Bit deep there from Pansu. Seems a bit tentative. No, he's backed off. Yeah, he did go very deep into the first corner. He's trying to save the ERS now for another go at it.
Here comes Yuzgin coming across the line. It's going to be a 17.7.
Yorkie's getting out of the way.
Oh, Fruit Boy's invalidated again.
So much traffic here. Lincoln's got out of the way. So Pansy's going to set up for another lap.
Okay, did you say Pazuzu is on a lap? Yes, he is.
He's just about to set up for one. He messed up turn one.
Oh, big wobble there as well. He's going to definitely have backed out of that. Eagle was on the podium last week. We spoke to him, both of us actually, because we were both in the comms box. He's back. He wants to win this week. It's a 53.9. That's lovely stuff from Eagle. Got to jump on board through these last few corners.
No sign of FTL marks yet. Or which is a shock.
Here he comes. Eagle across the line. It's going to be a 15.7. Goes provisional fastest in Q1.
What's
Good
that?
lap there. Here's ZK as well, starting a lap. 300s down for the first sector. Oh, they went a bit wide there. Unlucky. Magic Mark is on a lap.
Hansu's now coming onto his lap now. Coming into turn one. Hopefully he won't mess it up this time.
Oh, Magic Mark's invalidated. I think Dave is also another one. I'll jump on board with thinking Dave. Wherever he is. There he is. Yep, here comes Lincoln Dave, or LSC, whatever his name is. So he's 200s down for the middle sector, but I believe he has found time. I'll chuck the tyres up for everyone as well, because I forgot to change that.
Gelskin's on a lap as well.
Evening, SFR Rosberg. Good to see you. And Gravedigger as well. Here comes Dave across the line. It's a 16-2. Goes just in front of Magic Mark and just behind Chadwick. Ferrari, Fruit Boy. 15.9, lovely stuff. This a lot of drivers in the 15.9s here.
Eagle goes top of us 15.7. So he's going to retire.
If an Eagle retires, he definitely will be safe. We'll love to see that, Rosberg. It's always good to give yourself a challenge. Pazuzu's going quicker. ZK's kept invalid. Hello.
Rosberg.
Come through. Oh, he's invalidated. I spoke too soon. I've got a really bad habit of doing this.
Rosberg F5 winning last night.
There's Pazuzu. However, 1.9 seconds up on his current lap time.
Extensions on a lap as well.
No jump on board Stidgeon then. Here comes Pazuzu across the line, into P11 he goes. Good lap there from Pazuzu. Obviously now is the crucial stage of Q1. There's going to be one driver getting eliminated. Fruit Boy stays well out of the way there. It's a 13.8 from Stidgeon. Hello. Quickest I've seen. That middle sector, maybe he's running higher wings. Short shifting a lot there to minimise the wheel spin, coming around the last corner.
Looking good.
Really nicely done. It's a 16-0 into P6 he goes, good lap. Moggs is now starting a lap there. He's going to be one in danger zone, as Border used to say.
He's left it awfully late, man, to do a lap. I would have thought he had been out a lot earlier. Get a banker in.
Yep. It's looked nice from Moggs so far. Didn't have a great race last week. I think he made it 3 corners before unfortunately contact with other drivers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moggs is actually a friend of mine actually. Outside of racing, so I'm hoping he does well.
So I would speak to Muddy about that because we can't authorise you to join. Just drop Muddy a message on Discord and he should let you race, but I'm unsure. And here comes Moggs across the line, 16.3, that should see him through to the next session. We've got all the drivers in the bottom 3 out on laps, at the minute. It's 2 minutes 10 remaining. We're all right next to each other as well. So it's going to be Yorkie first one to start a lap.
We're only going to lose one, so it's going to be, I'd say the bottom 5 need to go out again. Only 2 minutes to go, so they're going to be quick.
Oh, round the limit there, Yorkie. He's ran a bit wide through turn 1. That may compromise his run. Coming down into turn 2, lovely done there. 3 using all the exit through the kink of 3 now. Now up the hill to the tricky turn 4. Really difficult corner. Bit easier in this game due to the flatter curb. Lovely stuff. I couldn't see his delta time there because I wasn't paying attention.
Hunt's out. He obviously doesn't feel safe. No.
Yeah, I don't. He should be safe because Pazuzu won't have enough time to come back out onto the racing track. Duskin's backed off his lap. Yorkie using all the track and exit at that corner. That's a lovely commitment. Oh no, he's got enough time to go again though. ZK's back out in the same tyres, a 10th down for the first sector.
Yeah, Hunt's definitely going to have to do something. Nope, Benzi's gone into the pits. So, yeah.
Hunt's actually safe because Pazuzu's behind him in the pits and won't get time for another lap. I don't know if he's maybe just doing it for some practice.
Perhaps, or maybe he didn't realise that was just coming out to be on the safe side.
Yeah, I suppose it's always better to be safe than sorry.
You're probably back off now. Yeah, he's coming into the pits.
Yep, here comes ZK coming around the last corner now. He'll have another bite at cherry if he wishes to take it. So coming across the line now, it's going to be a 16-7. It's in the danger zone.
Sneaky gets up 14.
Oh.
He's crashed.
That was deliberate. He's really unlucky. I've caught that in stream.
I watched it.
Nelly.
I watched it as well. I think.
Okay, I would imagine that's going to be a clip.
Has he lost?
Oh, Joskin spun. That's qualifying done.
He may have lost control of his car there through the game. It just looked as though he totally lost control of the controller.
Oh, Yorkie using all the track in the exit chase, and yeah, he's just going to back up as he knows he's safe, and that's game set match. Joskin's going to be another driver out, so we're going to lose 4 drivers this session. Stars.
Some through crashes, some through quality bans. Yeah.
Yep.
But now here comes like the big thing now, the strategy with tyres. What you go on, you know, mediums, soft.
I'm unsure, it depends what they want to. So that's it for qualifying. Good times, especially up the sharp end. Top 5 appear to be separated by just above 2/10, sorry, which is what we'll love to see.
Yeah, Skin would be disappointed getting knocked out. He definitely seemed to have,
unfortunately he spun.
definitely seemed to have the pace, but he's normally one of the midfield runners, so yeah.
Yep, so just going over the drivers eliminated in this session. In P50 we have Zeki in the AlphaTauri, RSF1 Yozgin in the Alpine. Then we've got our 2 quali band drivers that had to serve quali bands, Willie Bobus and LR Blazer Guns, with Eagle top in the session from YT Really Ethan, and then Fruitboy 06 in P3. I must say thank you all to the 23 people tuning in to watch this race so far. It's only Q1 as well, we'll love to see that. So stars, I'm moving into Q2, we've only got the 14 drivers. And I would imagine most of them will be trying to get through in the mediums.
Yeah, definitely be going for the mediums around here. It's the perfect strategy, really. But I did notice that if you do start on the soft, it does help you with the overtaking early on. It worked out so good for Kabuki on F5 yesterday. I mean, he jumped so many positions at the start and got up to P3. The same thing happened in Tier 1. I can't remember the driver's name, but he started on the softs and he literally was blitzing through the field. I think it was RSF1 Patel.
No, it was Ron B4, I remember that, because I could see him in my top left go from like P14 to P5. Something crazy like that.
Or Ron B4, yeah. Still trying
but it's looking like it's going to be Stidgen going to be first run round. This may just be a little banker on the softs just to get him warmed up for the mediums later on in the session.
I'll keep an eye on that.
I must say, I also saw this in Q1. It looks like the McLarens are really starting to find form in this tier, because last week both of them were up there before an unfortunate collision with YT Really Ethan. But they were both of them were top 4 at the end of that session. Now, could they be a force to be reckoned with in the constructors?
Ethan's got definite pace. He was in F5, started out, moved up to F4. He's moved up to F3 now. He's definitely got pace. He does tend to drop it a lot. That's his main problem.
Yes, he's just a banker from Stigin. So we're going to go jump on board with Footboy, who's going to be the first one on a proper lap on the medium compound of tyres. I believe he's championship leader, if I'm correct in saying.
I'll just double check for you. Yeah, Fruit Boy's leading the championship, 125 points. Eagle in Mercedes, 116. FTR Marks on 99. Breezy on 88. Braver Container is on 55. So, and then Hunt just behind him. But Braver Container's obviously making a move now. Late on.
Yes, he is. Here comes Footboy though, come to the end of the second set, and look really nice in the medium tyres. 54.7 middle set, that's really good from Footboy. Obviously leading the championship, as you said, got promoted from F5 to F3 this season, and clearly looking like he's got the pace to compete for the championship for the second season running. Footboy across the line is going to be a 16.9 on the mediums. What a lap that is. Van Gayson is going to be next in the other front. Oh, ho, ho, what a save that was.
I think Tier 1 was only a 16 flat on the medium.
17.3. Magic Mark, I believe it's got to be the next. No, it's releasing. I've just picked up there. Oh, ho, ho. He's on. Oh, he'll probably back out of this lap. He's going to keep going with it.
Some drivers going for the alternate strategy on the soft.
No, he's backed out of it now. Here comes Magic Mark. Now, Alpha Male also picked up the pace recently. As you'll remember, Stars the first ever Division 2 champion in this league, back all the way on F1 2019.
Magic Mark, yeah. That was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, it was. Here comes around the last corner. Is this going to be up there with Footboy? It is. It's a 17 flat. Good lap there. Footy Master was up there in Q1.
And he's not stopped letting us know about it since then. That Magic Master.
Yep, Footy Master. It had a bit of a bad. It got points last Wednesday. Sorry, what am I saying? Last Wednesday around Britain, getting good points from my team, AlphaTauri, and here he comes across the line. It's going to be a 16.9. What a lap!
Very close at the top. Magic Mark, Footmaster, and Fruit Boy separated by less than a tenth.
Picked up Ethan again in the same part where he messed up his lap last lap. He's kept it valid this time. Lovely stuff from Ethan. Also another one of those to be promoted from Div 5 last season straight into F3. Oh, a bit of a wobble there. It's still purple the middle sector though.
Keep it smooth for the rest of the lap. Just the last few turns pretty well. Coming up to the line. Onto the main straight. Almost went wide there.
Yep, here he comes. Oh, 17 flat as well.
Yeah, that seems about the baseline.
Going to be a Ferrari by the looks of things. It's going to be Van Gayson again. 500s up on his lap time.
Eagle's coming out on his outlap. Hunt's still in the pits.
Coming across the line, here comes Van Gayson. It's going to be a 17 flat as well.
Improved, but yeah, it's taking those tyres for 3 laps, so you wouldn't have wanted that. With tyre wear so important around here.
Picked up Dave there in the middle sector. As I don't know if you've seen qualifying last week, Stars, but I think The top four last week were separated by underneath a tenth. Something ridiculous like that. I think they were all on 27 flats
I didn't.
last week or something.
I didn't catch the qualifying. I literally just.
Oh, Dave goes in between Footmaster and Footboy. Here comes Braver.
I
He's
literally
not on a quick lap.
only joined when Ben had his issues in the chat. I joined. I was jumped into the rest of the race, and then obviously I joined. So I didn't actually know anything about the race.
Yep, here comes Chadwick. Quickest, 16.7, hello.
On a medium as well. That's very impressive.
Jump on board with Braver again, who's messed up his lap again by the looks of things. Not great. Braver's maybe feeling the pressure slightly.
Another former F5 driver, Chadwick, last season.
Yep, just picked on board. Oh, bit of a wobble there from Eagle. That'll cost him a bit of lap time. He's backed out of it. No, he's not. He's kept going. Sorry.
Try and get banker in.
I must say, I really like Eagle's driving style. He's nice and smooth. Eagle has no of this twitchy pad movement or that. He loves. He keeps on the track as well. He's one of those drivers that don't take much risk.
He's always there or thereabouts in the points, only at the end. Doesn't get many penalties.
This is what keeps you in a championship fight. This does. It looks like he's backed off his lap here because he's not setting the timing screens alight, and he has, yeah. So he's going to go again. The same tyres. With Braver going behind them as well. Stygian, I've just seen that. 34.9, it's going to be a 17.2.
He got my former teammate a few years back. He's a nice guy.
It's Dave going again. No, he's not. He's coming into the pit lane. Eagle, about a tenth down in the first sector so far, but not won't hurt him too much. Yeah, Rosberg, we do love eager drivers, but unfortunately you're just going to have to wait. Well done on your win last night as well.
Yeah, that was a very impressive first race in RSF1.
Yep, Eagle's about 8 tenths up at the minute on his medium tyres.
What's Eagle going to set?
Coming around the last corner.
Good
16.7 as well.
Second.
Raver goes to the fastest, 16.6. The time's flying in left, right and centre now.
Raver put it down a marker.
Yorkie's going to start a lap now in the mediums. I think Magic Mark's going to be round first, so we'll jump on board with Magic Mark.
Look how close it is between 4 and 9.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I can see what you mean about last.
Magic Mark's 2 tenths up. Oh, he attacked that. Stygian retires, he's committed to the mediums. I don't think he'll get through, but that doesn't matter. He's got to want the fresh rubber.
Once again, STR Mox is leaving.
Oh, still 2 tenths up on Magic Marquez. He's finding time wherever he can at the minute, but he's done it on a quite old medium, so he might not want to complete this lap. So coming round the last corner, Magic Marquez, the Season 1 Division 2 champion here. Coming round to the line, it's going to be a 16.7.
Very nice lap.
LWS Yorkie and the Williams. Here comes Yorkie, it's going to be a 17.1 in the, right on the bubble. It's going to be a Hunt next in the Mercedes. Will he jump up with his teammate in Chadwick? Right behind his teammate. Good luck there from Hunt.
So close. Ethan goes top. 16.5.
Oh,
What?
Jesus, yeah.
What? Two McLarens, first and second.
Yeah, but a lot of these drivers opting to use older medium tyres here. There's only a few still in the 1 lap old mediums at the minute.
Mm.
My question is, will we see a late sprinter on the softs?
How much time's left to go? 2 minutes.
Only driver in the pits at the moment is Pazuzu on the softs.
It is so close between like two areas. You've got like the first, say, 6 separated by nothing, and then you've got the next 6 separated hardly by anything either. It's mad how close it is.
Yeah, Blazer, I do agree. Maybe not starting on those worn tyres will be the best idea. Van Gayson, sorry, I keep saying Van for some reason. Van Gayson retires. He's also going to come out like Stigin did.
Perhaps Magic Mark will go back out now and set a time on the sauce with 3 lap old mediums.
Moggs is going again on the mediums.
Fruit Boys.
I think will be one of his last laps.
Fruit Boys dropped it.
Oh, Fruit Boy. Oh, it's on his starting mediums as well. Oh, there we go. There's the late sprint on the sauce on Pazuzu.
Yeah, he definitely wants to get through.
Okay, so guys, you can't race now. Hopefully you'll be back next week. Moggs is a 10th down at the moment. I don't think he's going any quicker. I think that's going to be... No, he is. Never mind, ignore me. No, he's not. Yeah, he's 1.5 seconds down, so that looks like it could be Moggs' session over. If he can't get back enough ERS.
Unfortunate for him. Possibly left it a bit late again.
Magic Mark and Dave as well out in the softs. Maybe just out there just in case things
Oh, he's
go a
gonna
bit sour.
have a go at it, Mox. He's got nothing to lose, really. He doesn't get
Could you get Food Master back in, please?
Fruit Master.
Moggs is a 10th up for Sector 1. Patronus is invalidated. So it's going to be up to Moggs, see if he can knock out Van Gayson in the Ferrari. Oh, he's 3/10 up, Moggs. He better not lose it in this last sector. Coming through the last corner now, Moggs. Will he do it? It's going to be a... Oh no, he's not done it. He's lost all his time. So Van Gayson goes to by the skin of his teeth.
Footmaster, you said, yeah?
Yeah, Footmaster, a young recently played with.
There we
So
go.
that's the best way to do it. So just going over the drivers eliminated from Q2, we've got LWS Yorkie and the Williams, FTR Moggs and the Alpine, and then the two Red Bulls of Stedgen and the RSF1 Pazuzu. Well, it's a McLaren 1-2 in Q2. With Ethan leading braver than Chadwick, our top three. Time's looking close, only 4 tenths between the top three. The 4 tenths between top 10, sorry.
You look back as well, like 9 down to 14. It's like to 12. Like it's like mad close.
Yep, so have you got any predictions for Q3 stars?
Well, it's obviously you can't go no further than Braver at the moment. He seems to be a man on a mission lately. Ethan's looking really fast, and so those probably for the top two, and maybe Eagle, Chadwick possibly. I think yeah, it should be very interesting. This is like say this is where they're all going to be really pushing the boat.
Yep, it's going to be a McLaren first out, it's going to be Braver out first. My prediction is going to be, I think I'm going to go Ethan pole, Chadwick second, and Eagles third, I think. I think that's what I'm going to
I'll go Braver, Ethan, and Chadwick.
So so you're thinking a McLaren 1-2?
Yeah. Just by, I think Chadwick's definitely got pace. He's extremely fast in F5 last season, and Ethan and him were at the top of F5 last season at the very end. Yeah, I'd say Braver because he just seems to be a man on a mission at the moment. You know, he just got the pace, and I think his teammate is very close behind them.
Yep, so do you mind me doing a flying lap with Braver?
You want me to take him on?
Can I do it, please?
Yeah. Go on.
Lovely stuff. So open these DRS, coming down the best overtaking zone into turn 1. Where's he going to brake? He's going to brake just after the 100-metre board. Turns in for turn 1. Third gear to minimise wheel spin. Runs right out to the exit curve. Coming down into turn 2 now. Using a bit of curb on the right hand side. Downshifting to third. Keeping it in third. Running it right out to the curbing. Lovely stuff so far from Braver. Using all the track and the exit. Coming up into the difficult turn 4. 27.0 first sector, not bad. Turn 5 now, really difficult. Don't want to touch the inside curb or you're a passenger. Coming through the chicane of turn 6 and 7 now. Flips the inside and then uses the track. Coming into turn 8, going to stay to the right here, flick it in. Turn 9. Using all the track on the exit as well. Full on commitment, turn 10 into 11. 6th gear, oh he's a bit off the power there. It's a 53.9. Coming into turn 12. Nicely done, third gear. Coming into turn 14, the penultimate corner. Left hand hairpin. Oh, he's a bit hesitant on the power. Turn 15. Long right hander. Coming to finish his lap. It's going to be a 15.8.
A little bit slower.
Footboy next in the Ferrari. Here he comes. It's going to be a 15.9. Magic mark. Goes quickest with a 15.8. Ethan's made a mistake on his lap. It's going to be Hunt next, I believe. No, it's going to be Eagle. Oh, he get slightly put off there by that McLaren out the way.
Yeah, lost a couple of tenths there.
Look at the speed for that last corner from Eagle. Here he comes. It's going to be a 15.7. Chadwick. 16.0. Dave, where is he? 16.2. Footy Master next. 15.7.
15.7 Footy Master out of nowhere.
Here comes Hunt. 15.9. Oh my lord. Times are flying in left, right, centre here, stars.
So close at the top.
Yep, round one at the moment goes to Footy Master, but Eagle and Vin Gayson are both on laps at the minute.
Some of those laps could have been on worn tyres. Obviously, they probably saved their best for last. So, Ethan will be coming around again.
Yep, I'm on board with Ethan at the minute, one of the only drivers still on a lap. You can get a few runs in here due to the short nature of this track, only being a minute 15 long. Oh, right at the limit, Ethan. He's 5/10 up at the moment.
He's got purple middle sector there as well. Coming up to a bit of traffic, but shouldn't affect him.
Coming around the long left-hander into the last corner, he's going to need to commit. He wants this provisional pole at the minute. Using all the track and exit. What's the lap going to be?
Yes!
It's going to be a 15.5.
15.5.
Been guessing now. 59. Oh, jeez. So it's advantage YT really, Ethan.
Yeah. Surprised at Chadwick there. He didn't get closer. 16. Couldn't get into the 15s. Lincoln will be disappointed with P10.
Eagle's on another lap. I've just picked that up there. He's going for the back-to-back run. Because he's got time to burn. Oh, Patronus in the chat saying he knows Dave can do a 15.8, which puts him right in the mix. Eagle's 100th up to the first sector.
Getting P4. Oh, he went slightly wide there.
He's still going to continue on the lap. He's 800ths up for the middle sector. He's going to jump in front of Footy Master and put him closer to YT Really Ethan, who's currently out in front in Q3.
Very low on fuel. Hopefully he'll have enough to get to the line.
Around the last corner now. The Mercedes driver, second place in the championship, is going to go to P2, just in front of Footy Master.
Front row of the grid for Eagle. Braver is going to be sitting in the pits now thinking, I need to find some time. He's going to need about 4/10 to get pole. And that's if the others don't go quicker.
I'm going to get someone maybe coming out for a bit of an earlier run, doing what Eagle done, do a full push lap, then a cool down and go again. That's what Eagle's just done. It looks like it's working. He's done a 15.7 in the Mercedes.
He'd be one of the last ones to set up lap as well, so he'd probably get the perfect track conditions at the very end, Eagle.
Yeah, McLaren coming out. Is that Ethan? Yeah, Ethan's going to be the first one. Provisional pole man's going to be the first one on the circuit on a fresh set of tyres.
Nice bit of open track for him.
It's going to be the two McLarens and Dave, the first three drivers out on the track.
Braver coming out just behind the Williams of Lincoln Dave. Lincoln Dave's letting him through, obviously feels that he would hold him up on a lap.
Yeah, as you can see, I don't know if you're watching Stars, but YT Really Ethan is revving the life out of his engine, try to get as low fuel as possible, because revving the engine out like this burns the fuel.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, especially on the lower gears if you're like going really slow in first or second gear.
I know it can generate
It
a
just
lot.
burns the fuel.
I know it can generate a lot of ERS if you brake a lot.
Yeah, but here comes Ethan, going to be the first one to start a fresh lap. And the McLaren provisional poleman, here he comes.
Oh, he's got a lot of traffic up ahead. Could hamper him.
Yep, hopefully the drivers stay out the way nicely. Which they do, so they can hopefully crack on. Ethan, what's his first sector going to be? He's at 6 milliseconds up for the first sector.
Pushing hard. If he gets this done. That's smooth. Really smooth.
Yeah, the camera angle I've just got through actually it was him fully committing.
Yeah.
Coming through the long right hander now. Using all the track, he's 3/10 up.
Oof. He is flying. He's got that lovely.
Ethan coming round the penultimate corner. Through the last corner now. He's 3/10 up on his time. What's it going to be? Coming across the line. It's going to be a 51.
51. Almost into the 14s. That's gotta be.
Yeah, Braver's 2/10 up.
Doesn't look like Braver's gonna do it.
Braver across the line. He's going to make it a McLaren 1-2. It's a 15-4 from Braver.
That was one epic lap for me from there. Magic Mark's coming across the line.
Oh, Footmaster's run really wide there. I'll compromise him a bit.
Hunt's going across. Ling Dave doesn't improve.
He's 5 milliseconds up on Footmaster. He's going to need a little bit more if he wants to challenge it further up the field. But here he comes round the penultimate corner, second gear into third gear.
Chadwick just went purple for the first sector.
Round the last corner. Coming to the line, it's going to be a 15.7. He does improve up into P3. Eagles invalidated.
Chadwick is on a flyer. He said purple.
Yep, here comes Chadwick coming round the last corner. It's going to be a 15.3. Puts on the front row. Magic Mark next. And Alfa Romeo, what's it going to be? It's going to be a 15.6. Dave. Going to do a 15.4 into P3. Wow.
Out of nowhere, Dave.
Here Hunt's invalidated. Here comes Fruit Boy. When a 15.8 championship leader starts P8. But wow. YT really Ethan takes pole position as I predicted. Let's go.
I did predict Chadwick and Braver, but Braver let me down last minute. I did predict the top three, but not in the right order. But Braver let me down last minute. But one hell of a lap from there, from Lincoln.
Yeah, Dave strikes at the end, but pole position goes to YT really Ethan and the McLaren with a 1 minute 15.128. P2 is Jay Chadwick in the Haas. P3 LCFC Dave 13 in the Williams. P4 is Braver Container and the other McLaren, good showing from McLaren. P5 is Magic Mark and Alfa Romeo. P6 is Footy Master. P7 is the checkerboard of Mercedes and Ferrari. P7 is Eagle, Mercedes. P8 is Footboy. Championship rivals start alongside each other. P9 is Van Gasen and P10 is RSF1 Hunt. Wow.
All into the 15s. to expect for F3, but very exciting end to the quality there with Lincoln shocking us all there, really. He was out of nowhere there.
Okay, so now it's the time of the day. Stars, once we get underway, do you want to take the formation lap?
Yeah, I'll take it if you want. Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, someone's readied up early.
Mm.
I was gonna go and get a drink. That's not happening.
I've already got mine.
Nah, you came prepared, unlike me.
I was going to have a smoke. That's a shock though. You don't normally see it in the higher tiers. Readying up early.
Yeah. It looks like there's only one driver in the hards, what I can see, but take it away, Stars.
Yep. In P18, who suffered a qualifying ban at the beginning. LA Blazer Guns in the Haas. Also a qualifying ban for Willie Bobas in the Aston Martin. RSF1 Yezgin in the Alpine. Ziki 3318 in the Alpine. RSF1 Panzu in the Mercedes. No, sorry, the Red Bull. Stitchin in the Red Bull. FTR Mogs in the Williams. LWS Yorkie. RSF1 Hunt in the other Mercedes. The two Ferraris of in P9 Van Giesen and Fruit Boy in P8. Eagle in P7. Footy Master in P6. Magic Mark in P5. River Container, my favourite for Paul. Unfortunately came fourth. Lincoln Dave, P3, Chadwick, and our pole sitter is Ethan, your prediction. The two McLarens leading. They are leading the way, but I don't know why.
Yeah, Braver doesn't care about formation. Probably doesn't understand what the word means, but oh well. So coming round to the end of the formation lap, we had already up early. RSF1 must have been away to the toilet and joined in late, so he had to make his way back through into his correct grid position. But coming round, AIs have took control. We're getting ready for lights out around Hungary.
Can't wait. I'll follow back.
Okay. So we've just got our last few drivers coming round the last corner to get into their grid spot. Spot. Is that me or is that Red Bull just out of place?
That happened
Let's
yesterday.
fix itself now.
Yesterday.
Oh no, oh get to the front. So we've got 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go for the F3 Hungary Grand Prix. It's going to be a good start there from YT Real Ethan Sense. Everyone shops. Can get away. Braver. Oh, there's 4, 5 wide in the background there. Hunt up the inside of like 4 drivers. Oh,
Contact at the back.
Oh,
yeah.
Tesco's car park.
Yeah, the big collision.
Yeah, but Ethan's already put 1.5 seconds there. Both passes were involved in that.
Chadwick's dropped down from P2 to P17 at the start. He must have had some kind of incident. He got no visible damage, but he must have had to avoid some kind of accident at the front. I didn't quite see.
Yeah, a lot of drivers damaged in the midfield. Braver's one of them.
Yeah, he's suffering.
And Moggs as well. But I must say, apart from that, YT Real Ethan gets away well. Dave holds on to P3. Magic Mark P3, Eagle P4, Van Gassen P5, Yorkie up into P6. What a start from him. Willie Bobbits, how's he done this? He's into P8.
right from the back. He managed to avoid the accident at the beginning, I think.
That reminded me of the real life Hungarian Grand Prix in 2021. That did. The carnage at turn 1.
Yeah.
Here comes Zeki. On the back of Willie Bovis. He's going to go defensive. But isn't close enough to make the move. As the predict AWS is powered by, we've got looking like a 1 stop or 2 stop from the drivers tonight. 4 drivers in the pits for wing damage. Damn, that's not very good.
Willie Bess is already down to 63 ERS, so he's obviously burning it hard now, early on. To try and keep into P8. He's under pressure from the AlphaTauri.
Dave's pulled out a DRS range to Magic Mark here. He's going to want to get after Ethan. Because they can't let Ethan get away too early, or else he'll just keep waltzing off into the distance.
Very much like you.
That's about 1.4 seconds between Ethan and Dave here, with Magic Mark a further 1.2 behind, but we've got a mega train in the midfield here.
Huge DRS train. So famous around this track.
DRS being enabled this lap as well, so it's going to get interesting.
Willie Bess going for the move on Fruit Boy. Down the inside.
Oh,
turn 1.
Oh, what a move. Oh no, Zeki! Zeki's round! He's pushed it in neutral to avoid collecting any drivers. But that's unfortunate for the AlphaTauri driver. Made a really good start from near enough the back of the grid. Look at Dave within 1 second of Ethan now.
He's closed the gap. Needs to get into that DRS though, so he can save ERS.
Yes, that's really important for this race. If he gets within DRS range, it's a hold out Zeki's round again. The AlphaTauri driver looks like they are struggling for grip on those really warm medium tyres, I'd imagine. Look at the gap, it's just teetering on the edge at the minute. This is the Dave we know and love.
Is he going to get before the detection zone? I think he will.
Oh, he's just got it.
Did he just get it? Yeah, he's got DRS.
So this is just going to be the case now. Magic Mark is going to need to defend for his life. Here comes Eagle.
He did switch back.
Defends the inside line, going to force Eagle round the outside the turn 1.
Eagle get the DRS.
Oh, bit of squeezing going on.
Should get him on the inside.
He keeps it. Driver's going to still go side by side. Eagle edges ahead up in the P3. Fruit Boy and Yorkie going at it as well. Oh, there's contact. Yorkie's round.
Fruit Boy's up. Fruit Boy went massively wide there. And almost took advantage. Mark's putting in a 119 flat on the softs. Trying to make up for his earlier spin.
Yep. Dave's out of DRS range again. He lost that one lap.
Ethan's trying to push hard now to break that DRS zone. He's brought it up to about 1.1 at 5 seconds. The Eagle slowly catching Lincoln Dave now. If you want to put pressure on him.
Yeah, what Dave's going to need to do, he was going to make sure he's within 5, 6 tenths coming into DRS detection zone, so he can comfortably still be within it coming to the end of the lap.
Yeah, he's got it down to a second now. So it's this middle sector I think he's struggling in. Oh, Ethan's round.
Ethan's round. Dave's out.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, there's carnage.
Ethan managed to survive, but Lincoln smacked straight into him.
I think Ethan spun and Dave collected him. So
Yeah.
Dave's out the race and we've got a safety car.
This is going to help the early spinners.
You
Big
can
time.
indeed, Muddy. There you go.
Just checking.
And Jurgen's out as well. I missed that.
What happened to Yuskin? He didn't get caught up in it as well, did he?
So right, are we gonna get magic marks in the pits? Is this going to be first and north set mediums? It's going to be hards to the end.
I would have thought they would go hard and risk it to the end. I would. I was saying this yesterday in F5. A few of the drivers messed up really by going double medium. Like medium tyres for Woody Boost, Robus. There's Magic Mark going on. He's going for the hards, so he's going for the one-stop strategy.
So it's going to be Eagle, then Van Gessen, then...
Although he's down
then
in...
the lead.
So I'm saying, although he's down in P8 right now, he's going to bunch up right up to the field, and it's so hard to pull away on this track. And
yep.
He's going to be one to watch later on in the race. So it's this hard to go to the end easily. Yorkie's gone for the same strat as well. Just in front of Magic Mark.
Yep, there's been carnage in this race so far. The lead driver in the hards at the minute is going to be Stidgen, sat up in P3. I think he started down in P14 or something.
He is so set for this race now.
Yep.
If he can keep in touch with the two here. I'm kind of shocked that Eagle didn't pit.
I'll be 2 minutes, just need to quickly go and do something.
No worries. Yeah, Eagle's going to lead us away once the safety car comes in and we restart in the Mercedes. Van Geesen on the mediums. Those two are going to try and build a gap and try and pull away at the start. They're going to need to try and minimise the pit disadvantage that they have now over the hard runners behind. Fruit Boy, obviously, he didn't pit. So a few of them are going to be... The top 7 are definitely going to be under... Sorry, Stidgen hasn't pitted. So Stidgen on the hards will have to pit. So what was looking to be a very good position still is, I suppose, but you put Magic Mark as probably the favourite at the moment, even though he's down in P8. He is on the hards, so obviously he's going to safety car in this lap. So hopefully Easton's left it on Eagle, and Eagle will try and get away at the start. He's holding him back at the moment, obviously trying to warm his tyres up so he can get a nice getaway for the Ferrari of Van Geesen. He's almost having a look there, and he's gone pretty early. Getting out to the main straight, Van Giesen's up behind him. But he's under pressure from Stidgen into turn 1, but I think he's covered it. The other Ferrari, Fruit Boy's behind him,
Oh Jesus, I'm back just about.
The two Hasses of Chadwick and Ellie Blazer's guns fighting into turn 3. Yorkie just behind him.
Oh! Willie Bovis and Hunt battling. Hunt gets overtaken as well, so
Ethan makes the move on
it's gonna
Willie
be close.
Bobus. So he's trying to fight back, but I think he's probably made the bad decision of switching to the mediums. Hard riders will struggle early on, but once they say 4 or 5 laps in, they'll start to feel a bit more pace. Because hard is a pretty good tyre around here.
I'm just looking about here, see who's making moves. Ethan's on the back of Magic Mark, who's struggling for grip on those hard tyres. Vin Gason's in. Bit of an interesting strategy, that. Oh, carnage! Oh, someone's round. Who was that? Yorkie's round. He's caused carnage on the pit straight.
Yeah.
Oh, sicky!
Magic Mark has got massive wing damage, and he's crashed on purpose, I think.
Could you clip that, please? If it is on Pockers, could you clip it?
Yeah, I'm clipping it now.
I'm sure Pockers is thanking you. He's brave around the outside pursuit. What a move that was. Oh, he's done it off track. He might need to hand that back. Willie Bobus is out as well. He's retired on track. Oh, great. Oh, great, man. These lot love making me work. I think, is Ethan get damage as well? It looks like, yeah, Ethan's get big wing damage again.
Well, I
Zicky's absolutely flying.
think I've clipped it. Less said the better after that one.
Yeah, but we'll just leave that for the show to deal with.
Yeah. I think he was...
DRS is enabled. Look at Fruit Boy, he's coming after Stigin. Oh, both McLarens are in. That's going to be a double stack.
Oh no. But some of them may be retiring. This is hurting Braver big time.
I must say, we've got a lot of field spread now. We've got this top battle here. Fruit Boy's going to need to try and get past Stigin ASAP so he can go after his championship rival Eagle.
Well, the man to watch at the moment would be Hunt, because he has done his stop and he's on the hards. And he's only about 4 seconds back from the leaders. So, could this be the race for Hunt? Although he's picked up a 3-second time penalty, as I say that.
Yep, well, Fruit Boy's going to need to try and get past Stigin ASAP here, because he's going to need to try and go after Eagle.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of a wiggle there out the last corner. Are the Hasses maybe going to switch positions? It looks like they are, yes. Hasses switching positions.
Blaze guns. Chadwick's going to let Blaze guns go after the Ferrari of Fruit Boy.
I must say, Stigin's keeping up with these top two here. He's starting to close up an Eagle.
Yeah, it's like being on the hard tyre. He's could be
What I would say right now,
could be the medium tyre starting to go off a little bit.
yeah, what I would say now, Stars is Hunt's the net race leader here.
Yeah,
He'll go at the end on those hards comfortably.
that's what I was saying earlier. He's the one to watch at the moment.
Oh, Haas round. Blazers round.
Yeah.
Oh no! He's turned that!
Footmaster!
Oh, dear me, we've got a safety car.
What happened there? It looked
Not
I
again.
caught it on my view at the very last second there.
Yeah, the whole squad's going to be in the pits, I would imagine. Apart from Hunt, he'll stay out, and
Absolute,
Stidgham will stay out as well.
absolute carnage so far. Uh, Not, I would say, the best driving from F3 today.
No, we've not seen the best driving at all. Blazer's going to be in front of the front wing. Then Gason is going to come out into the mix, I think, around about Chadwick. Oh no, Footboy had to serve a pen, I think, because Chadwick's jumped him. Yorkie's on a set of mediums. When Gason comes out just behind his teammate.
Let's be keen out of the top. Guys, now. So they lose that pit disadvantage from Hunt. But it brings some of the back runners back into it. Braver, who's stuck around in P13. He'll get nice and close to the main pack now, and hopefully he can come back from his mishaps in this race.
Ooh. Yeah, so we've got. We'll say it's an interesting race on our hands now because we've got 30 drivers remaining. We've still got over half the race to do.
The two Ferrari drivers, 6 and 7, obviously close together. They kept out of trouble. Lasergun gets a free second penalty under the safety car. Probably one more lap at the safety car, then they'll be going at it again. It is one of those tracks where you can. It does cause a lot of carnage if one car in front loses it, and so many blind corners around this track. Yeah.
And we maybe get rain on the horizon as well because that's it starting to get a bit overcast.
It does look a bit dark. That would certainly spice things up at the end. The race we've had so far in the dry.
Oh, I can imagine wet.
Yeah. I don't really watch Tier 3, but is it normally like this?
Looks like we've got another lap under this safety car because Braver won't catch the pack in time.
Sometimes safety car don't always let you catch. He's going very slow. Mostly wants to get that tyre advantage. Braver, they're holding back. Hopefully we can have a nice clean start through the safety car. Braver is definitely not catching the safety car. Could be a tactic. Chadwick's recovered well from the back up to P5. Fresh set of hards to the end.
Yep. So we're going to get back underway now. So there's going to be Stedge, you're going to be leading the pack away for the second time off a safety car restart.
He's under pressure of Stygian now because he is still the only guy not to have pitted.
Yeah, it might end up getting swallowed up because Zicky. Oh no, Van Gate. Oh, the Ferraris have collided.
No. Hopefully that'll get removed at the end if they don't pit. They are both on them hard to the end. So
Okay, we'll jump on board Stygian now. When's he gonna go? He's gone now. Oh, Hunt's had a bit of a wobble there. And everyone gets away cleanly. No one's looking too close for a move. Yorkie isn't. Never mind. Gonna look up there.
oh no!
Oh,
That's bad there from Van Giesen.
oh dear. This race has been interesting to say the least.
That was a bit naughty there, but it didn't affect.
We have 20 laps remaining.
It kind of worked out.
That's in the bonus.
It kind of worked out worse for Van Giesen there. As Yorkies continued, hopefully with no damage.
I've got a feeling actually maybe rain, because if I was Zicky I would have pitted.
Same with Stygian, really. Stygian's trying to bridge that 1 second gap so that he's not under pressure. But Hunt's keeping with him. He's under pressure from Zinky in the AlphaTauri. Zinky's got a nice run, but I don't think he can
Oh,
be up.
yellow flag, Fruit Boy, Van Giesen spun. Here comes Fruit Boy and Chadwick gonna look up the inside of turn 1 but backs out of the move. Imagine Van Giesen will be calling it a night.
Yeah.
He's gonna continue going, I think.
Can he continue in? Getting rid of that 5 second penalty.
I say all the drivers are just staying within a train at the minute.
Yeah, it's very hard to break away.
Oh. You get stars back in. Yep, so joining back to the action. Here comes Zicky, gonna have a look on Hunt. But nothing's gonna come of that move. Masters left after some unfortunate contact with Blazer. Ethan's getting creative with his track limits. As we've got the drivers now just settling into a rhythm. With Zicky still putting pressure on Hunt. Both drivers have penalties, obviously, so it's going to be interesting how they can play it against Stygian, who still needs the pit. Hunt's the lead driver at the minute, due to the fact he's already pitted onto the hards on lap 7. Yep, here he comes. He should have a run here. Hunt's using a bit of ERS to get closer to Stigin. As Chadwick's struggling to stay within the DRS range of the top 4 here. He's teetering on the second range. I think it's the minute this DRS change starts the brakes, we'll get some good racing. Oh, Hunt spun or had a moment. Ethan's gonna look up the inside. She came but backs out of it. Oh, but also catches Yorkie off. Is there damage from Yorkie? There isn't, no, but that means Hunt's not Hunt. Stiggin's got 2.7 seconds to Zicky. They must have had to avoid Hunt to avoid damage. So we're gonna get, as the DRS train has split with the leader gone. Here comes the Eagle, gonna have a look at ZK. Coming down into turn 1, I don't think he's gonna be close enough. Oh, never mind, he is going to be close enough. He's going to go down the inside, really late braking from Eagle. Gets the move, what a move. So now it is Eagle's job to go and set after Stigin. Is Van Geysen going to call it a night? Because he's near enough half a minute off pace. It's a minute. Yeah, he's going to call it a night. Yeah, it's really difficult at the minute for him. He's got only 30 odd percent ERS. Zicky's got quite a lot as well, so it's going to be interesting. Ethan has a look at turn 1 on Hunt. But we've only got 15 laps remaining in this race. Oh no, the hat's off, blazer's off. Oh, he's collected Braver. And he's get damage as well. Braver has, that's so unlucky. He's just been caught up in everything tonight, Braver. That's 3 times I can name where he's been caught up in like someone spinning off track. So coming now, Eagles closed the gap massively on Stigin. Then at 1.9 seconds, Stars left again, so I'm going to need to get him back in. So coming, Braveheart, is he going to call it a night or is he going to continue? Same with Blazer. Braveheart's just going to continue by the looks of things. Eagle's starting to reel in Stigin at a rate of knot now. Gap's now at 1.5 seconds with 14 laps remaining, with still the DRS chain tracing after him. So Eagle just teetering outside the DRS range of Eagle. No, Stedgen. Sorry, ignore me. Eagle got about 70. No, get 20 odd percent with Zaki on 49 and Stedgen on 60. So he's just controlling at the minute, Stedgen. It's unfortunate because this had the potential to be a really good race, but unfortunately people have not been their cleanest tonight, and it's unfortunately not great. And I think Petronas has had a bit of an off down by turn 2 and 3. So it's going to be interesting to see when Zaki pits here, because he's going to be the one that will trigger some of the pit stops here. Especially from Stidgen. He's going to stretch it. Oh, Stidgen's in now actually. Oh, Blazer's off. Through the middle sector. No, first sector, sorry. There's now Zaki and Eagle are going to fight out for the lead. It's a good battling for the back. Blazer's off again. Haas driver's not having a fun time this evening. And Stidgen comes out just in front of his teammate. I must say, this is great battling in this DRS train. He's going really slowly again, Blazer. He's got no front wing anymore. Question is here, Stars, will Stidgen be able to close back up to the pack? He's got 12 seconds to catch in 11 laps. Oh, Fruitboy going for the move on Chadwick. Chadwick and Fruitboy side by side into turn 1. Switcheroo. Ethan and Hunt going at it as well. Oh, Hunt! Massive moment on the curb there. Keeps in a straight line. That's Fruitboy now able to set after Zaki and ZK, sorry, and Eagle. Championship rivals could come into blow here with Fruitboy and Eagle 1 and 3 at the moment, with Zaki still to pit again. On 17 lap old mediums, they're gonna be fried. I think Zaki's trying to struggle now in those mediums. He's dropped about a second now to Eagle, who's on about 27%. Fruitboy is going to need to try and get within DRS range. Here comes Ethan on Chadwick though. Ethan's starting to put the burners on, going to go down the inside of the Chadwick. He's going to, oh, bit of contact. Bit of open up the steering there. And makes a move. Ethan goes up into P4 after an early spin put him out of the lead. Stidgen's 10.6 behind the leaders at the... No, he's 10.6 behind the back of the train, which is led by Hunt at the moment. Oh, Yorkie's crashed, and he's collected a Haas, Chadwick. We've got another safety car. Surely every driver's going to be in the pits here for a set of soft stars. It'll be a bit silly not to, because especially on these worn hard tyres, you're going to be a sitting duck. It's all or nothing. Yeah, the whole squad are pitting. Maybe the only person I couldn't see pitting here is Stigin. That's the only person. He's probably going to take the lead here, not going to lie. Sauce or Eagle. Yeah, everyone's going to go on to the Sauce. He's going to need his match, his Delta. Chadwick stays out on the hards. It's going to be close here with Stigin and Eagle. Stigin gets out. And he's in play as well. Zicky's lost a lot of time in the pit stops there. Pazuz is also going to pit, and I imagine Braver's also going to pit as well, yeah. So everyone's on soft apart from the top two. This is about to get interesting. You'd be correct, Livs. The Willies are in the mud. Yeah, he'll be able to challenge the softs in a few laps time. It's just, can he hold them back enough? Yep, it's going to be close to see what's going to happen here, as we're going to have about 8 racing laps here. No. Yeah, no, we'll have 7 racing laps, sorry. When it comes to the end of this lap here. Then we'll get racing underway. Chadwick's going to risk it for the biscuit. Stay on 14 lap old hard tyres. With a I'll check on penalties now for the viewers. So it's a 5-second pen from Chadwick, 3 seconds from Hunt and 3 seconds from Zicky. That's positions gained. I need to get stars back in before this restart, and that's one thing I need to do. So we're going to get racing again. It's going to be Chadwick leading the way off this safety car restart. So we're going to get underway. It's going to be Chadwick is going to lead us away from Stigin and Eagle. On the 14 lap hold hard, can Chadwick defend? Oh, we've got green flags. Footboy's already alongside Eagle coming down into turn 1. He's going to go down the inside at the moment. Oh, he's going to go down the inside of Eagle. Oh, Stigin gets past Chadwick. Can Footboy follow through? He cannot, no. Hunt and Ethan going at it as well for P5. Oh, side by side and with, oh my god. Up the inside, oh no! Fruit Boy's round and out. Fruit Boy Championship leader is out of the race. He won't get punched because he hasn't done 90% of the race either. Ziki gets past FTR Moggs. The Stygian flying away at the front, 1.4 seconds in front. Eagle going to go down the inside of Chadwick. Oh, contact between the drivers. Comes through the penultimate corner, is going to go round the outside. Chadwick's going to have none of that and goes defensive. Hunt goes going to look round the outside of Eagle into the last corner as well. There's Ballot. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide here. Here comes Eagle. Oh, here comes Ethan. Eagle's out, broke himself massively. Ethan's got past both Mercedes and Chadwick. Oh, Hunt's round on the curb. Oh, what is happening still? I'm really confused. Zaki's already back up into 4th. This man's on fire. No, there'll be a lot of clips from this race, I would imagine. Oh, Eagle's just cut the chicane. I think he's got minor wing damage. Yep, here comes Zaki now, gonna look to try and get past Chadwick. He's gonna go to the outside of turn 1. Chadwick's gonna defend the inside line, but backs out of it. He's gonna be patient here, Zaki. He doesn't need to rush this, but he is gonna maybe look round the outside of turn 2. He's not close enough. Ethan's on the back of Stygian as well, but he has got a pen, so Stygian doesn't. Oh, sorry about that. Oh. He's gonna be patient here, Zaki. He's got the time to be patient. But up at the front now, Ethan's catching Stygian, but Stygian doesn't need to fight this hard. Oh, Zaki, up the inside of Chadwick. Oh no. Oh, all drivers managed to avoid him. That's unlucky, that is. Rejoining P9 as well. Stars is gone again. We've still got fighting. I'm sorry I missed some of the guys. Stygian still right behind him. Four laps remaining in this race here. Stygian and Ethan going for the race lead, with Pazuzu right in the back of Eagle as well for P7. No, P6, sorry. Hunt with another 3-second time penalty. Baber's looking on for a podium here if he can get the foot down.
Yeah, Eagle's struggling now. Wing damage. He's trying to hold off Pansy for the last 4 laps. I think Hansel will get the move done.
Here comes Ethan. He's going to go. Oh, he look to go down the inside of Sturgeon now.
It's the fastest lap of the race, 75 for the X point.
Pazuzu gets past Eagle, I think, who's carrying minor wing damage. Pazuzu up into P6.
Still going. 4 seconds back on 6 with the penalties. Later, he's kept going and he's going to be rewarded. It's E4. Penalties. But out of nowhere, FTR Moggs on a podium. Possibly.
Yeah, I was about to say that. He's going to benefit massively from the championship leaders, DNF and Eagle down in P7 with, I think, wing damage that we can't see.
He's had such a quiet race. We have not noticed it throughout the whole of the race, and look where he is. And he's going to get P2 by the looks of it, because he's only 3.1 in catching. Brother Container making a move on Chadwick, only turn 1.
Oh, he's...
Putting
Oh, a bit of contact there.
Yeah, Chadwick needs to... Brother Container now will try and close the gap now on FTR Moggs with 2 laps to go.
Yep, it's going to come down to this last lap. If I was Ethan, I'd just start behind Sturgeon, because you know you're not going to win this race unless there's contact.
No.
And Moggs, he needs to try and keep Moggs out his 3-second window here.
Yeah.
If it is a 3-second window.
But the problem is...
Yeah, 3 seconds.
Problem is, he can't go any faster than what Sturgeon's going. So if the gap starts to close, unless he gets past... But he isn't keeping at the 3.2.
Yep, Ethan's think just going to use Sturgeon here. They both got a flashing red light. We're at the penultimate lap of the race as well.
Pretty much closing the gap too to FTR Moggs. Chadwick's falling back now on the hard tyres. He's struggling.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. 21 lap hards won't be feeling the best right now. But coming to the end of this race, we've still got the battle for P1 and the only battle on track between Sturgeon and Ethan for the front two positions. Moggs is going to start closing in as well. These drivers, and he's going to try and get within this 3-second window of Ethan, and he does so right now. Same with Braver. He's got about 3.5 seconds to catch if he wants to be comfortable in that range.
2.8 now.
You think Ethan's going to start struggling on those tyres? Going to start overheating like mad? These tyres are.
Yeah. Coming to the last lap, they're expected to go about 10, aren't they? Sauce.
Coming on to the final lap of the race, Sturgeon is going to lead us for one final time. It's been a great race from Sturgeon. You can't take away from the guy. He started on the hards, done the alternate strategy, and has clearly made it work.
Yeah, he's done well. Ethan, mixed race, but he managed to get P2 out of nowhere. Quiet race.
He'll be lucky to get P. I don't know if other people are struggling on their softs as well, but it's going to be interesting to see.
Brave.
Ethan's got the dirty air effect for this first few corners.
Brave is close to.
In sector 2.
Brave is close to 1.7 last lap. He's catching Moggs. But
Moggs.
Ethan's sitting right behind Stidgen. He's probably thinking, come on, Stidgen, go faster, go faster. I think most of this. Delmox for a second. Infinite for. I think. Go on.
Yeah, that was a interesting race to say the least. Well done, Station. Well deserved win, obviously, from P14 on the grid. Didn't have it easy. With, I believe it was Mogden's second, wasn't it? Couldn't quite catch because my mic was playing up.
Yeah. Delmox. Friend of mine. I get to interview him as well.
What's up?
Sorry? I said FTL Marks. Yeah. Friend of mine.
Okay. Yeah, you can do him if you wish.
Like I say, you normally do the P3 and P1, don't you? So he came second.
Okay, we'll get Stidgen in, we'll get Moggs in,
If he's actually
and we'll get
sorted his mic out. Welcome to the party. Hello? How you doing, man?
Huh?
I said, how are you doing? After that race?
Good. Could have gone a lot better.
I think Easton's having problems with his mic.
Yeah, I'm typing in S3 chat, try to get them all to stop crying.
Yeah.
Why are they crying?
Collisions.
Wait.
Hopefully Moggs and all and Stidgen fancy joining us.
I sent invites to them both.
Oh, there he is, Stidgen. Just waiting on Moggs. Oh, they're up by stars again. For like the 8th time. Oh, we'll get him. There's stars. I don't think Moggs will be joining us, unfortunately. So I think we should just crack on. Stars, do you fancy doing 3rd place? And Ethan, I'll do 1st place in Stidgen. We'll wait for stars to connect and then we'll get cracking. So, yeah, stars, if you want to take it away with Ethan.
Yeah. Made like 4 pit stops. Yeah. I mean, it could have gone a lot better. It's in my pole lap. But, no. Podium. Yeah. Yeah, P3 and P4. What was that, sorry? Oh, I don't like Belgium. I wasn't sandbagging, I was just very slow back then. Right.
Yep, congratulations on your P3, Ethan. Well driven from you. Good pole lap as well. You got us both going in without 15-1, so congrats on that. But now, moving on to our race winner, Stigin. Long time no speak. Congrats on your win from P13. Run us through your race.
Well, thank you. Well, I knew I wanted to do one qualifying, so I set up the car just for the race, and gambled on the hards. First stint, stayed out, 2 safety cars. I just kept going. Consistency was all right, and then the final safety car, I just jumped the pit queue, and well, just. At least I'm happy I finished in the points. That was what I was aiming for, and then, well, P1. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, you always got to expect the unexpected. It was a great race from you. And next week, Belgium, what are your thoughts?
Iconic track, although I like it, I don't do well at it, so we'll see.
Yep, it was still a good race from yourself. I'll hope to see you back next week.
Yeah, thanks.
So, we're going to end it here, folks. It was a great race, a debatable one at the same time, but we'll let the stewards deal with that. So, tomorrow night it should be DTF1 days and RSF1 invading the comms box for the final race of the week in Division 4, before we head off to Belgium to continue the race. So, I've been your streamer RSF1 Easton. Thank you, Stars, for joining me on comms this week. Yep, so it's time